Hey guys, welcome back to the Navoni Herbals YouTube channel. And if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button because we have videos every Tuesday and Friday about herbs, wellness, and self-care. And today is Valentine's Day. So I made a special video in honor of Valentine's Day. In this video, I want to reveal to you Ciara'S secret prayer that she used to get Russel Wilson. And how do I know her secret? Because I did it first. I said the prayer before she did. I seriously did, and that's how I got my fiance. But when I found out that Ciara said the same prayer I did, it just confirmed to me what I already knew, is that this actually works. So if you are single on Valentine's Day, which is today, this video is for you, because next Valentine's Day, honey, you ain't gonna be single. I'm gonna tell you exactly, step by step, how to manifest your dream hubby, your boo thing. And it's not gonna be one of those crappy dudes that you done dealt with in the past. It's gonna be a real one, okay? I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do. We're gonna do a manifestation board. If you know anything about the universe, you know that you can manifest things, and women have an extreme power to be able to manifest things because we are naturally creators. And if you look at my other videos about feminine power, you will know how powerful we are when it comes to co-creating our lives and manifesting things into our existence using our divine power. So with this manifestation board, you will be able to manifest your man. So next Valentine's Day, you guys can be cuddled up somewhere, Netflix and chilling. The first thing that you want to do to manifest your boo is you want to literally grab a piece of paper and a pencil, and you want to write down every single last thing that you want in a man. I mean, don't hold back. Be very, very clear, very, very specific. Some of the things that I wrote down in my manifestation was no kids. I had a kid, but I had dated somebody with a kid before, well, multiple kids, and it wasn't for me. That was like number one. No kids. I didn't want him to be a cigarette smoker. I wanted him to, I also didn't want him to drink. I did not want him to be like an alcoholic, because I dealt with some alcoholic people in my life, and it really, no. Some other things that I put on mine. I wanted him to be gentle, kind. I wanted him to help with things around the house. I didn't want to be just the only person taking care of the kids and cleaning, like, you know, how they did in the 1950s. I wasn't with that. So I put that on my board. Some other things I put on my board. Oh, I wanted him to have a job. I wanted him to have his own car. I wanted him to have his own house, or, you know, his own place. I wanted him to have his own money. I wanted him to have ambition. I wanted him to be supportive. After you write down all these qualities, okay, like I said, be very specific, and nobody's gonna see this except for you, so you don't have to be shy. If you like them chocolate 5'5", write that down. I definitely wanted somebody to be taller. Another important aspect, so write down everything you want, but also write down things that you will not negotiate about. So if you are set in stone that you do not want somebody that smokes cigarettes, that is a deal breaker. Make sure you're very clear on where you draw the line with certain things. These are called boundaries, but for our manifestation board, these are going to be called non-negotiables. If you run across somebody that wants to take you out, but you find out that he smokes cigarettes, he's done. He's disqualified, okay? We don't have to settle for crumbs anymore. We don't. Because once we know the power that we have, we don't have to settle. So make sure you write down every single quality that you want in a man, the non-negotiables. And then the third piece to this is you have to write down how you want to feel in the relationship. And this is very important because when you're manifesting things, your feelings basically supercharge your signals to the universe. Supercharges it. So you can put, for example, I want to feel unconditional love. I want to feel supported. I want to feel safe. I want to feel sensual with him. I want to feel feminine. Like, you could just put anything that you want to feel, feeling words that you want to feel within your new relationship with your new man, and make sure you write those down and be very clear and don't hold back. Okay, this is where you're at right now in your life, so it might change in the future, but for right now, the man that you're manifesting right now, all those qualities. So that is the first step. The second step is to actually make your manifestation board. Okay, so you can go on the computer and print out pictures that represent and symbolize those exact qualities that you wrote down before. You can use magazines, you can use just pretty much anything to decorate your board, make it look cute. You can do this in a group, you and your friends, y'all can come together, have a girls' night and make these boards if you want. It's just something fun, and you can use pretty much anything, newspapers, it doesn't make a difference. However you want to decorate it. So you put all of those things on your board. Step number 3, set the intention that this is going to come to fruition. You got to believe that it's going to happen. That is a huge part. Even in the Bible, it says, ask, believe, then you will receive. People always leave out the believe part. You have to believe that this board is powerful and that you are powerful and you can create the life that you want, including bring in the partner that you desire into your experience. You can do that. It's 100% possible. I actually have done that, and I am in the most healthiest relationship I've ever been in my life. I am so happy, and we have 2 children together. Like, literally, I manifested that. It was by accident, kinda. Somebody told me about this. They told me to write it down, everything I wanted in a man, because I was so tired of the toxic relationships that I was in. I was so tired of the dudes that was coming to my life. I was just like fed up. So somebody told me to do this exercise, to write down everything I want, the non-negotiables, and how I feel, how I want to feel in the relationship. I wrote it all down one day and I folded it up, put it in my drawer, and I forgot about it. And then next thing you know, like, all these dudes was hitting me up. None of them had kids. None of them smoked cigarettes. None of them drank. Like, I'm like, wait, check. Oh, okay. And then it was a whole line of them, and I could just pick. I was like, okay, well, I like you, and I like you, but I really, really like this one. And boom, I love it here. I love it here. So anyway, that's my Ciara Russel Wilson manifestation little story, and we're still together. We're working on year 5, and I'm telling you, it's almost too good to be true. It really is, like, seriously. Which brings me to the next step. After you make your board, and this is so important because this could literally make or break your whole entire manifestation. After you make your board, the very next step you have to do is start healing yourself. Heal yourself from any past toxic relationships, anything, any grudges, any resentment, any feelings of betrayal, like all of them nasty feelings that you felt about relationships, any limiting beliefs you got about men in general. Heal those. You have to make sure that you have enough space to bring in a healthy relationship. You cannot put a healthy relationship on top of toxic resentment and what they call semen demons and just all of this baggage. So you have to try to heal all of that stuff in the meantime. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the universe is conspiring to make sure that you get that man. So let the universe work it out. You don't have to do anything else. You said what you said on the board. You gave God exactly the man that you wanted. You put it down. You wrote it out. So let him do his thing. And in the meantime, you do your thing. You start healing all of that past relationship stuff. You also need to make sure that you are doing self-love practice every single day, because when you do get your man, you want to already be whole. You don't want to get somebody and then he be your only source of love or acceptance, and then you start being codependent on him, and then that could get really toxic. You want to be a whole person. Like, you want to be the partner that you would want. You know what I'm saying? Be the change you would want to see. So be a good partner. Be somebody who's trustworthy and can be trusting. Be somebody who, you know, has your own things going on. Be interesting. Like, just have your own life, and then your man will come in. He'll have his own thing going on, and y'all can just, you know, come together and just be beastie together. Just make sure that you feel like you actually deserve to have a healthy relationship, because that is like one of the number one beliefs that stop people from getting the things that they really want in this life. Is deep down they don't feel like they deserve it. So even if they do get it, they end up self-sabotaging and losing it, because deep down they don't feel like they deserve whatever goodness is coming into their lives. So this is hard work. This is real inside job stuff. So this is the stuff that you need to be doing in the meantime, while you are allowing the universe to manifest your man into your life, okay? The next step is do not chase. Let the universe bring him to you, and he's going to. He's going to bring that special person into your life. Do not chase. I don't care if you see somebody that looks like freaking, I don't know who looks good, but whoever you think look good, your celebrity crush, do not chase them, because that is stepping out of your feminine energy, which is what manifested this in the first place. You don't want to step outside of your feminine energy. And feminine energy is all about allowing and receiving. So allow life to give you what you ask for, and when it comes, then you can choose to receive it or not, but do not chase it. The more you chase something, the more it runs away. So we do not want to mess up our manifestation by chasing it. Just chill. Do the inside work I was telling you about, and just wait. Okay? Because, babe, it's coming. All right? The next step is work on your self-care. Make sure you are smelling good, looking good, hair done, and feeling good. Because when you are feeling good, when you are looking good, you're just attractive. And that's what we're doing. We're attracting right now. This is our state of attraction, our law of attraction. And we attract from the inside out. So if we're feeling good, we got positive energy, we're smiling, we are attracting what we want. Okay? So make sure you're taking care of yourself, and you are showing yourself unconditional love. So that means, who cares if you have stretch marks or something you don't like about yourself? Love it anyways, because it's a part of you. Love your entire self, flaws and all, okay? Because that is very important. Actually, if you have a good self-love and you love yourself unconditionally, then that gives the space for others to love you unconditionally too, because other people can only love us at the level that we love ourselves. So work on unconditional self-love. Finally, and this is super important, this is probably, I'll say, the number one important thing, because all of this is not going to matter if you don't do this last step, which is leave out the house. Because, honey, your dude is not going to magically just climb in your window. You have to get out of the house. You have to talk to people. If somebody slides in your DMs, like, quit curving everybody. You probably curved your freaking soulmate just sitting in your inbox. Allow yourself to go on dates sometimes. Like, I know it's scary, but don't forget how powerful you are. You are allowed to say no to things. You are allowed to go on dates, let dudes mess up, and that will further confirm what you want and what you don't want. So if you go on a date and you see a dude and he eats like with his mouth open or something, you can put that as a non-negotiable on your list, because you know that's exactly what you don't want. I do not want this. And I'm very clear about that, because I went on date with dude number one and he brought that to my attention. That's not even something I even thought about. So thank you, sir. Get out the house, talk to people, explore, have fun, enjoy life, go out, hang out, do it, because this is coming to you. Your manifestation is about to come into your physical reality. So get ready for it. I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. And if you do a manifestation board, please comment below and let me know how it goes. And if y'all get married, I need an invitation to the wedding, because sis, I helped hook y'all up. Okay? So anyway, make sure you subscribe, and thanks for watching my video. Happy Valentine's Day.
I never said that, but but I did do that. I did pray. But the fans are so sweet. I think they've just been going on this ride with me, and you got to think there has to be some kind of prayer, you know, that brings you to the, you know, to the journey, through the journey.
What is the prayer? What is the prayer? Is there a specific prayer, or do you know, everybody prays different. Everybody prays different.
I prayed many times. You know, I mean, I say everything that I prayed, but I can tell you I was very specific at this point in my life. And first thing first is when I started to like get myself centered, I started to understand the power of loving myself firstly. And I had to like, you know, commit to that idea. Let me love myself. Let me get myself in the right place, you know, so that, you know, I can, one, love myself. If I love myself right, then I believe I can get the love that I deserve. I'll have the love. I'll be loved the way that I deserve. And then I can also be clear enough to love the way I'm supposed to love as well. You know, as far as praying, I did have many times where I prayed. You know, when you're in that space with just you and your baby, my baby boy, my little juicy man.
He's so cute.
Forever juicy man. Gosh, when he gets older, he'll be like, Mom, all right, lose that name.
Or maybe not. It might work for him.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, no, but when it's just me and him, you know, I'm very specific, because it's not only about me, but it's also about him now. So I can't play around. There's no more experimenting. Like, I thought I was going to be single for like 4 years. I had that in my mind. I was like, and I don't know why that number was 4 years, but I was like, I was really ready to like take my time and be patient and let love really fall in place the right way, because I desire something new. You know, I desire something different. I desire to be loved to the highest capacity. You know, and to be loved the way that I felt I deserved. So when I prayed, I'll tell you a few things that I did pray. You know, I prayed for a God-fearing man. I prayed.
Oh, God.
I prayed for discernment. I prayed for wisdom, to really learn from the wisdom that I'm gaining through the experience that I'm going through. I prayed for a man that loved kids, because obviously me having my son, that was, if you're gonna love me, you gotta love him. You know, I prayed for a man that was worldly as well, because I love to explore. So someone that's gonna edify my world is important to me. I was ready to level up. You know, but I can go on and on. I prayed many different things.
Wow, but you got all the things you were praying on.
God is
amazing?
good. You know, God is good, but I look
God
at
is
life.
good, but sometimes you pray for something and God be like, that's not really what you need. I'm going to give you what you really need.
But you
know
know
what I'm
what?
saying?
I did pray for what I needed too.
Oh, that's good.
That's important, right?
Yeah.
Like, we can want love, but what does that mean? I think we have to be really specific about what we're attracting to our lives, because love can look different in different scenarios.
Yeah.
And in different people. So we gotta be really. That's why I think you have to be in.
Sometimes
gotta
you
be
need
specific.
time by yourself to
you
get
do.
there. Yeah.
And I had the best time at that moment, just rolling with my son. I was like, let's go. Like, I gained 60 pounds.
60?
I was like, yeah.
What?
I was like, yes. And
Where?
I said, by the way, I
Where?
said I was never going to. Oh, it was all everywhere. I did like the hips that came with that.
What were you eating?
Everything. At first I was like, I'm on like, do good. Then all of a sudden, like 5-month mark, I was like, let's just get it. Oreos, what's up? Cheeseburger, let's go. French fries. Like, I'm pregnant, so it's cool. It's all good. And then I was like, I'm not gonna do that again, ever, 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 when I have my next child. And then with Sienna, I gained 65 pounds. But I guess my point is that when I was on that, where's about to go with that? When I gained my, 60 pounds, and it was just me and little, Juicy Man, I was like, Mama got to do what Mama got to do. I was like, I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna work. Part of loving myself was me also working out and taking care of myself. So I revved up my training plan, like, aggressively, met with my nutritionist. I just focused on me so heavy. I focused on, like, really figuring out how I wanted